All right, Kevin is here. It's a good morning at, gosh, 8:30 in the morning. Hello there, Kevin.
Good morning.
He brought down his fancy dancy. Whoa, look at that. That is a
Motion Pro.
Motion Pro compression tester. I mean, this guy is serious stuff. We are not going to put additional oil into the cylinder. Just do it like it was. I put all the wires back on the other side and secured them. So that side's put together. I tightened down the locking nut on the compression release, but didn't adjust it any. It's working. And we're going to do a compression test now and see what we get and see if it leaks like it did yesterday with my less than expensive new compression tester using the. I made a combination. This is my old one and I love it. So I took the old flex hose off and put it on the new gauge, and that's the one that sort of leaked after we did the test. So I put it back together, and I'm just going to have to accept the fact that this one's dead and use this one from now on. But today we've got the really cool one, and Kevin is going to stroke about 12 times on this, and I'll come back and show you the results in just a minute. Okay, that was good. 12 good strokes with the throttle fully open, and on his new fancy dancy, we are still coming out right around 50, 60, 70 plus pounds, right around 70 pounds. It is not, however, leaking down. It's holding. Okay? So we're going to take this out and put a little oil in there again like we did yesterday and do it again, except that this time I'll do the kicking because Kevin is huffing and puffing. All right, so let's see. Is this the release?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Isn't that nice? I like that. Okay, we put a little bit of Marble Mystery Oil down the cylinder. Kevin says he can do the kicking, and we're going to do another test now and see if we come up with additional compression. All right, there stands Kevin huffing and puffing. He just got 12 good kicks on this thing, throttle wide open. We have no improvement today. It's still just showing 70 pounds. Let's see. Yeah, just about 70 plus a little bit. Wow. That's a little scary. I don't know. We got to think on this. Okay, we've had fun in the last couple of hours. We, gosh, what all did we do? We double-checked the timing, of course. We put oil into the engine and kicked it over with a different compression tester. Only got 70 pounds. We have just pulled off the carburetor. We're going to take the advice of probably half a dozen of you guys, and we're going to try an amyl. I'm going to borrow an amyl from a friend of mine and bolt it on and see what happens. What have we been doing for the last 2 hours that we've been here? We just stayed busy.
Yeah.
Trying different things. To check the valve rocker action to make sure that intake open and close and exhaust open and close. There is overlap, by the way. You can feel it, but I don't know what else. We're going to call it a day here. We're going to go to our buddy's house and borrow a 30 or 32 millimeter amyl. He's got plenty of them. And gasoline smells fine. Bill put fresh gas in there, so it's not the gasoline. And I've got Cox showing up here to try to get me better internet. And we're going to call it a day. I don't know. We had a full morning and made no progress.
That's right.
No progress. Yeah. Okay, that's it for the day, probably.